It's time for a final acceleration this year with the 2 million futurity and champion of champions at Los Alamitos. And two legends approach retirement, track announcer Ed Burghardt and champion jockey Cody Jensen. Hi, I'm Jim Byers, and welcome to our final edition for 2019 of the Wrap-Up Accelerated. We're at Los Alamitos Racecourse in Cypress, California for the final Grade 1 races of the meeting and the last calls of track announcer Ed Burghardt, to whom we wish a happy retirement. First up is the $600,000 Champion of Champions. Horses began qualifying for this Grade 1 test back in February. And the field features a nice mix of time-tested veterans and a champion 3-year-old filly who has never been defeated here at Los Al. She's 6 for 6 over this track, including Golden State Million and 2 million futurity wins last fall. Those propelled her to AQHA champion 2-year-old honors. Trained by Justin Joyner, Flash and Roll's 2 million victory was the final ride for all-time leading jockey G.R. Carter. Now, in this first try against older rivals, she's ridden by champion Cody Jensen, who is soon to be retired as well. Flash and Roll is favored at 7-5. Owner-trainer Bill Hoberg's B.H. Lisa's Boy brings a 3-race win streak into his third swing at the Champion of Champions. Fifth in this race 2 years ago and third last year, the 7-year-old Idaho bred has 23 career wins and Grade 1 scores in every significant race for older horses at Los Al, except the Champion of Champions. 18-year-old Oscar Andrade rides at 5-2. Hot Stepper discarded his slow starting tendencies and was a narrow winner in one of the Z. Wayne Griffin Directors Trials on November 17th. Now trained by Paul Jones, the multiple Grade 1 winner returns to the 440-yard distance he utilized in winning last year's Texas Classic and All-American Derbies. Ramon Sanchez rides at 11-1. Narrowly beaten by Hot Stepper in that Z. Wayne Griffin trial was He Looks Hot, seeking to become just the fourth horse to win both the 2 million futurity and Champion of Champions. He Looks Hot has survived multiple colic surgeries and piled up more than $1.3 million in earnings for Dr. Ed Allred and trainer Scott Willoughby. He Looks Hot starts from the outside under Vinny Bednar at 9-2. All-American futurity winning trainer Marcos Carrizales sends out Mi Amor Secreto at 12-1. Fourth in that fast trial behind Hot Stepper and He Looks Hot. Mi Amor Secreto has taken on top-notchers at Ruidoso, Remington Park, and Sunland, and looks for his first graded win with Jose Alvarez up.
And away they go on Champion of Champions, 48, and a good start here from the middle part of the track for Hot Stepper, and He Looks Hot. Flash and Roll now begins to roll on as well. Mi Amor Secreto to the extreme outside comes A's and J's as Hot Stepper sticks that nose out, but take a look at He Looks Hot rolling down the far outside, and B.H. Lisa's Boy, but here comes He Looks Hot. Vinny Bednar and Allred take the Champion of Champions.
He might be 7 years old, but He Looks Hot never seems to miss the big ones. The California-bred gelding by Walk Through Fire picks up a career-defining win with Vinny Bednar, a relatively recent convert to quarter horse racing, aboard here.
It's just so surreal. I can't believe that I'm actually here, and I haven't been riding quarter horses long, and just to be able to have all the tools that Doc Allred and Scott Willoughby have given me to showcase what I could do, and I just can't thank them all enough.
An emphatic decision margin-wise at the end for you, but kind of describe the trip.
He loves being on the outside. He loves having all that room to run. Last load's always a good thing with these quarter horses, I'm finding out. Less time in there is the better. But like I said, he was sitting a little forwardly placed in the gate. Kind of fell out of there, but he fell in front and got to running. And I just urged him a little bit left-handed, and he just really dug in deep. And towards the end there, I knew he was running away with it pretty good. He's done so much before I even got to him. He's won the 2 million, countless other races, and gone through 3 colic surgeries, and he deserves this. This is the one that he deserves to win. I couldn't be happier for him, honestly.
Bred by his owner, Dr. Ed Allred, He Looks Hot was produced by Allred's graded stakes-placed mare Look Her Over. He Looks Hot joins Ocean Runaway, Blues Girl 2, and Good Reason SA as winners of the 2 million futurity and Champion of Champions.
To come back and win this is just amazing after, like I say, everything he's been through. And to be the field of horses as talented as we had tonight, it just feels great.
In going 440 yards in 21.38 seconds, He Looks Hot defeats Mi Amor Secreto by a half length, with Hot Stepper third and B.H. Lisa's Boy fourth.
The Wrap-Up Accelerated is sponsored by American Quarter Horse Association and by Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association.
You're not just my horse. You're my family. I may hold the reins, but you hold my heart.
As you might expect, there are multiple storylines for this year's Grade 1 Los Alamitos 2 Million Futurity. The trials produced a number of impressive winners, including the fastest qualifier, Nomadic. Earlier this year, he took part in the consolations for both the Golden State and Ed Burke Futurities. And yet in the final, he may be favored over the winners of those $2 million races, Run for Your Life and Floki. Nomadic's trial win was eye-catching from the inside, as he walloped his rivals officially by a length and 3/4. A close fifth in the Golden State Juvenile and the winner of the Ed Burke Juvenile, Nomadic is the 8-5 favorite from Post 7. He has 3 wins and 5 starts for trainer Scott Willoughby. Run for Your Life has won 3 straight, including the Golden State Million, which was trainer Chris Hodell's first victory in a 7-figure race. A full brother to the brilliant 3-year-old powerful favorite, Run for Your Life has 5 wins and 8 tries, and all of those wins have been in the last 6 starts. Eduardo Nicasio rides at 7-2. Third choice Floki is 4 for 6 lifetime, with 2 of those wins by a nose. His trial win came by a microscopic margin in the second fastest trial, at the expense of Cartel Just Rockin'. Trained by Jose Flores, Floki's other nose victory came in the Ed Burke Million back in June. He'll once again be ridden by Jairo Rangel at 9-2. Mr. Ricks is a long shot at 23-1, but the Utah bred is coming off the race of his life in the trial. In that one, he set the 3rd best time while winning by a widening 3/4 of a length. Trained by Mike Robbins and ridden by Oscar Peinado, Mr. Ricks' only other major race was the Golden State Juvenile when he ran 6th. Trainer Juan Aleman has the most entrants in the 2 million final with 3, headed by Cattail Cove. This gelding is by favorite Cartel, who sired 7 of the 10 finalists. Ridden by Carlos Huerta, Cattail Cove opened an early lead and drew away with his trial in the 7th best time. He's 7-1 here from Post 5. 20-1 outsider Cartel Just Rockin' made the finals of the Robert Adair Kindergarten and Governor's Cup Futurities, running competitive 4ths in both. Trained by John Cooper, Cartel Just Rockin' exits a trial where she was beaten a whisker by Floki. 20-year-old Juan Pablo Leon, a newcomer to races like these, certainly had his game face on prior to the race, and he gets a ride in Ed Burgart's last call.
All in the gate. And away they go in the Los Alamitos 2 Million Futurity, and Cartel Just Rockin' came out running strongly, and Cattail Cove is also right there. Now Nomadic's trying to rally on from down along the inside. It's Floki, but Cattail Cove's going to try to pull off an upset Nomadic. Here's Cartel Just Rockin' running huge. Cartel Just Rockin', Ron Hartley, Juan Pablo Leon take the Los Alamitos 2 Million Futurity. The final call there with Cattail Cove in a photo with Floki and Nomadic, and also Kiss the Fire, but a big win for Cartel Just Rockin'. John Cooper, congratulations. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for all these years.
Proving her strong trial was no fluke, Cartel Just Rockin' provides a huge win for trainer John Cooper and young jockey Juan Pablo Leon in California's richest quarter horse race. Bred in California by Reed Land and Cattle and Levings Ranch, and purchased as an embryo by owner Ronald Hartley, Cartel Just Rockin' is a filly by favorite Cartel from the Grade 1 winner Feature Just Rockin'. Not only do the Cooper stable and Leon win this one, But they swept the closing night stakes by also taking the Los Alamitos Juvenile with Chiquitita's favorites.
She got the fussing in the gate. We finally messed around and got her to where she's getting quiet again. But when she broke tonight and made the lead, I had in my mind, you're not going to run by her because she's got a big heart. And I'm real happy. That's all I can tell you.
The $2 million and Juvenile were Leon's first stakes wins. The young jockey's jubilation was evident when we spoke with him and interpreter Orlando Gutierrez. How does it feel to win a race of this magnitude so early in your career?
Felicitaciones primeramente. ¿Cómo se siente ganar una carrera de este nivel?
Pues muchas gracias. Y pues, no, pues uno es algo muy profundo, y no sabría explicarlo porque se siente algo muy bonito de luchar y conseguirlo.
First of all, thank you so much. Right now, I mean, this win just feels so deep inside me. It's kind of hard to put it into words, but it's just an amazing feeling, and it just feels great right now.
That was quite a celebration after the wire.
Sí, estaba muy contento, la verdad. Es mi primera vez que califico y me tocó ganarla, la verdad.
Well, yeah, honestly, I was really happy, but this is the first time I ever qualified to a race like this, so yeah, I just let it out.
And finally, were you able to learn about this filly from the trial when you first got on her and ran such a really nice race?
The main thing that I learned is that you don't really need to use the riding crop on her. You just have to talk to her, let her do her thing, and just kind of encourage her a little bit, and that she just responds to that.
Cartel Jess Rockin defeats Cattail Cove and Floki in becoming the third straight filly to win the $2 million, following Flash and Roll and Jay Fire Up. The time for 400 yards, 19.628 seconds.
Oklahoma Quarter Horse Racing Association encourages the breeding and ownership of Oklahoma-bred horses, promotes and protects racing opportunities in the state, and represents our members' interest at the state capitol. Learn more at oqhra.com.
That's all for now. Thanks for joining us on the season-ending edition of Accelerated, and for supporting us all year long as well. As we approach the new year, watch for RVN's Best of 2019, featuring the most memorable moments in quarter horse racing from the past year. I'm Jim Byers. On behalf of all of us here at RaceView Network, have a happy holiday season, and we look forward to seeing you again in 2020.